Hi.
Hello. Welcome to everyone who's joining us for this very special night. I'm Kathleen Huber, and Jillian Matundan is here. This entire night has been curated by Jillian, and we have some support here with Matthew Clowney, and we're very excited to get this started. This is the fourth Paul Koors Memorial Foundation Singer-Songwriter Showcase live stream, and we're delighted to share with you these five performers that Jillian has found and worked with and got them going and done all these amazing things. Let's see, what else we need to talk about at this moment, Jillian?
I would just say, for those of you who are new here, um, welcome. For those of you who have been here before, you know what a night you're in for. It's always a special evening. There is a comment section. If you are watching from the website, you just have to click on the YouTube, watch it in YouTube, and you can go ahead and comment so that if you'd like to be able to say hello, you can do that. But other than that, we'll explain kind of how this goes. But first, I think we want to bring somebody special on, right, Kathleen? Do you want to do the
Yeah,
honors
but
on
let me
that?
say one thing before you
Sure,
do, and
sure,
that
sure.
is that the purpose of this live stream is to share Paul's music
Yeah,
widely. Um, you know, when Liz comes on, she can share a little bit of the backstory, but for Jillian and I, we really wanted to help fulfill the foundation's mission to share Paul's music and to support singer-songwriters. And that's what this live stream does. And it's been such a success that we can now, have it done annually, so yearly, and each year we put forward these different singer songwriters, and we've got a show for you tonight for sure. But to that end, we want to invite you to give tips to these performers. We'll be sharing that information at the end, and then also, or as they perform, you'll be able to do that. But also, we'll be sending you or sending links to the website so that you can support the goals of the foundation and also, generally, but also specifically help singer songwriters.
yeah, that's right. Um, I will mention very quickly that I just did the math in my head, which is sort of amazing because I don't math very often. But I would.
Jillian's been having a bit of a trouble with her freezing up.
What's the last thing that you heard?
Um, Nothing really. So keeps.
Excellent. I'm having computer issues, but I was just doing the math in my head that, and again, that's something unique for me. That 4 years of this means we've had almost 50 performers performing Paul's music, and sharing it and playing it out, and that was a huge goal of ours. So really excited about that. And I think we can roll ahead, Kathleen.
All right, let's do it. We have a very special guest for you tonight. And Jillian, are you going to bring her on
I
stage?
will. Let me pull her in.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hi,
Hi.
Liz.
Hi. All right, here we go. I'm Liz Koors, Paul's wife. I'm also the treasurer of the Paul Koors Memorial Foundation. And I just wanted to say a quick hello. And thank you all for coming out tonight. For those of you who don't know, today, December 5th, is Paul's birthday. And it's hard to believe that he never made it to 40, but here we are on what would have been his 45th birthday. And I think that it's perfect that we're here celebrating with his love for music and songwriting, and I think he would be bowled over by this. It was his dream to have his songs performed by others, and I'm blown away that we're in the fourth year. I thought it was third. It's fourth year. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable. And it's just mind-blowing. Anyway, I'm so grateful to Jillian for going above and beyond as always and organizing every detail, which is no easy feat, and to Kathleen for emceeing and managing everything behind the scenes so beautifully. And we don't see him, but Matthew, who is doing all the technical things that I can't do. And of course, for the musicians that will be performing tonight, it's really, I heard them during sound check and they're unbelievable. Thank you. Tip them. And yeah, thank you, musicians, for sharing your songs and also for covering Paul's. It's really it's so cool to hear other people playing his songs. And last but not least, the audience. We wouldn't be here without you, of course. And I think that's pretty much it. Just a quick plug for the foundation, which supports events like this with singer-songwriters, but also we've partnered with Montefiore Hospital, which has an amazing initiative in aortic dissection research and awareness. So if you feel compelled, please donate. It's paulkoorsfoundation.org. There's a button. And that's it. Without further ado, on with the show.
Thank you, Liz.
Thanks, Liz. So, Kathleen, why don't we tell them what they're in for?
Yeah, so let me just say this. If you're new to Paul Koors music, you're going to be blown away, because we all have been when we approached it. And each of these musicians has encountered his music in their own special way, because as singer-songwriters, when we cover another's music, we're touched by it in a way that sometimes surprises us. And tonight you're going to see that. I don't know what you intended when you asked me that question, Jillian. What are they in for? I think they're in for a delight.
I think it was for, let's tell them how the run of shows just
Go
so
ahead.
that they know. So just so you know what to expect. Every artist here is going to perform one of Paul's covers, and there's a video of them performing one of Paul's covers, and then they're going to then play two of their own songs, and we might ask them a question along the way. But really, it is meant to showcase Paul's music and the artist. So just wanted to make sure everybody knew sort of what to expect. And that's it. So I think, without further ado, unless there's anything else I've missed.
Well, we're going to be giving you information about how to find these people, get their music. All along the night, you'll have these things crawling across the stage, or I keep saying stage, the screen. It is a stage, so pay attention. We can come back and have a look at it later. It'll be in the notes and so on. But sit back, enjoy yourself, and thank you, Jillian, for this curated show. It's going to be lovely.
I'll say that, but it's always really fun to have these incredible musicians join us for this project. So I think I'm going to go ahead and introduce the first performer.
Go for it.
And the first person that we're going to have up is Gabrielle Zwi, who is from Rockville, Maryland. And we're going to start off with their cover song of Paul's song, Clean. Here we go.
To hide, and I tell her
Yeah, Zwi, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna bring them in. Hey, Zwi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Great version of that song.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Well
I enjoyed
done.
that. And no one has done that song yet, so that's
Yeah.
exciting.
What made you choose it?
So first, I really wanted to select one of the songs from the unreleased part of the catalog, because such a big part of this event is, having more and more people get to hear these beautiful songs that haven't been heard by enough people yet. And so I thought it would be kind of like extra towards that if it was one of the unreleased ones. And then this one in particular, I just really loved like how the chords flowed in and out of each other. Definitely learned a lot of new things I haven't played on ukulele before. So it was a really fun experience.
Yeah. Well, you did great.
You really did. And I just really like the way everyone like brings their own to it, and to have that done on a uke was very cool. So thank you very much.
Full disclosure, Kathleen's a ukulele player too. So Zwi, we're going to go ahead and let you play your songs. So we're going to pull out, and you tell us what you're going to do.
Oh, sure. I'm going to play 2 songs from my first album. The first song is called Galaxy. Look at them, the way you look at them, like they are red or green or blue or rainbow all over. The way you look at them, like they are from another galaxy. Talk to them, oh, you won't talk to them. They are not your kind, and you can't even communicate. You stay away from them, 'cause they are from another galaxy. Oh, they walk this earth right by your side. Oh, with the same voice, same mind, but they are from another galaxy. Run from them, you cannot be their friend. Undeserving of your love, they do not feel as a human does. It's otherworldly stuff, 'cause they are from another galaxy. Oh, they walk this earth right by your side. Oh, with the same soul, same mind, but they are from another galaxy. The mask comes off, and you see what's on the inside, what you've been trying to hide. You're the same kind. You're the same kind. Look at you. Step back and look at you. You are the product of stardust, of particles, things I would never change. Their words will fade away out into another galaxy. It's interesting to like see that there are comments, but not know that everyone knows that I'm done, because there's no applause or faces or anything. But yes, that is Galaxy. This next song is called Bridges. All the much. Those are my songs.
Yay!
There we are. So awesome. So
Yeah.
thank you. So Gabrielle, I'm so excited to ask you this question. What's your background? Did you go to music school or did you come to music some other way? What was it?
Yeah, so I guess I got into music and songwriting at a very, very young age, like pre-elementary school for music anyway, and I guess even what I would call at the time making up songs. Really as a tool for communication and understanding the world around me and sharing that, especially being on the autism spectrum and several other things that kind of made music the easiest and the coolest way to do all of that. And it's really special because now my day job, or my main day job as a freelancer, of course, is teaching songwriting for social emotional learning, which
That's
isn't
so
a class
awesome.
that I had, or an after school program that I had growing up, but that was really what it was for me, was songwriting for social emotional learning, for processing and putting it back out into the world. So yeah, so it's been a long time, and both of those songs, actually, I at least started writing both of those when I was, one of those when I was 12 and one when I was 13.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I really like to bring out the old ones every once in a while.
Well, that was really interesting. I think too, you rarely see someone using a capo on a uke, so good on you, good job.
Not good on me for not knowing as many chords as I should as a ukulele teacher, but sure, yeah.
No big deal. No, I just, because
works.
It works and it suits your voice. And the other thing I noticed is your economy, I was going to say economy of words, but it's not. You have a lot of words in there and you're getting them all in a very delicious way. So thank you. That was fun.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Zwi. And we'll talk to you soon. So that was, we're on our way. We are on our way. So our next performer, Justice Fuller, out of Indianapolis, Indiana, did a cover of Paul's song, Oh Diana, but also could not make it this evening on the live streams, but submitted a performance video. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 videos back to back, just so you know what to expect. And we're just going to go ahead and let them roll. So this is Justice Fuller with Paul's song, Oh Diana. Hang on.
From Indiana.
From India.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yes.
Okay, I'm rolling it now. Okay.
Oh, Diana, I never planned it, but you come around here with your heart in your hands. Come around here with your heart in your hands. Oh, Diana, I couldn't stand you, 'cause you remind me of the man that I ought to be. You remind me of the man that I'll never be. Oh, Diana, God never spared you from the evils of man that run like I do. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile or two. Oh, Diana, I couldn't save From the darkness I ate you and swallowed you whole. Stole all your graces and left you alone. Oh, Diana, time may forget you, but you'll still be pacing the halls of my mind. Well, I'm out here looking for things I can't find. Oh, Diana, sweet Diana, you'll still be pacing the halls of my mind. I'm out here looking for things I can't find. I wanna find a way to sparkle like yesterday, but I still wanna live to see tomorrow. And my hands would stay untied, I would go back outside, but I don't wanna have to beg, steal, or borrow. I had some things to get off of my chest. I had a brain I could not put to rest, but I made it to tomorrow. And oh, how far I used to go. How was I twisted so with vertigo? How high up nobody knows. Look away, no, don't look away. I'm trying to be somebody new, someone who still looks good to you, but I'm hanging up my rhinestone tiara. I used to knock you out, then I would drag you down, killed with the bits that made you feel little. I was the best show in town, the funniest act around, burning the candle straight from the middle. I had a fall, but I wasn't the top. I didn't know I had it in me to stop. Still I made it to tomorrow. And oh, how far I used to go. I was a twisted soul someone who still looks good to you, but I'm hanging up my rhinestone tiara. When I don't glitter anymore, when I don't taste bitter anymore, will you like me anymore? 'Cause you know how far I used to go. I was a twisted soul with vertigo. How high up everybody knows. Look away, no, don't look away. I'm trying to be somebody new, someone who still looks good to you, but I'm hanging up my rhinestone tiara.
Cheers. Some tea. That was Rhinestone Tiara. And this is my song, Wish I Could Talk to You.
The ground is fertile, fertile because it's moving, moving because it has to. Shifting under you, the water's changing, sunlight and shadow chasing, whatever it is I'm facing it with you. I wanna curl back into the ground, leave all this growing for somebody new. I wanna lock myself away from the sound. Wish I could talk to you, and that I wanted to. The path is winding, winding because it leads us over and through this scary stuff. When we don't know what to do, the path is winding, winding because it leads us over and through this scary stuff. When we don't know what to do, so I'm gonna curl back into the ground, leave all this growing for somebody new. I wanna lock myself away from the sound. Wish I could talk to you, and that I wanted to. Whoa, whoa, curl into the ground. Whoa, I wanna curl back into the ground, leave all this healing for somebody new. I wanna lock myself away from the sound. Wish I could talk to you, and that I wanted to. The ground is fertile, fertile because it's moving, moving because it has to. Shifting under you.
Justice Fuller.
Wow.
What a voice, right?
That came out of nowhere.
Right? Wow.
I was
Justice
just like, wow, she threw it in another whole gear.
That's right. Justice is amazing. I'm so glad that she could still take a part in tonight's performance. So,
Tell me again, did you meet her at one of these conferences, or was she a Dar?
I met her at a Dar Williams retreat. That's right.
Dar Williams. Okay.
Yeah.
That
So,
was
fantastic. Just so happy to have Justice join us, even though she couldn't be here right with us right now. But
Right.
trust me, she's going to watch this.
Great. No, that was lovely.
That's right. So our next performer, Ben Gage from Akron, Ohio. So Ben did a cover of Paul's song "Winter's Come and Gone," which is one of my favorites. So looking forward to that.
Let me just say this. I've got that tips for tonight's performers is on the screen now. Whatever goes here will be divided equally among the performers tonight. And we encourage you to do that to support singer-songwriters tonight on this show. So thank you.
Thank you. Good plug. All right. So here's Ben's video. Winter's Come and Gone.
When the ice begins to melt, I find myself just thinking about the anger that I felt through the days when snow was piled high above my door. And now the frost has lifted and I'll be moving on as winter's come and gone. When the ground begins to thaw, I find myself out walking over fields so wet and raw, through the mud that tries to reach up high above my knee. Nothing else can stop me, 'cause something's broken free. Winter's come and gone. When the flowers start to show, I find myself out driving over roads that once were cold, through the streets of towns that once had closed to me their doors. And now the gates are open and I'm welcome there once more, 'cause winter's come and gone. Winter's come and gone. Winter's come and gone. Winter's come and gone.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a real fan.
Yep.
I love the groovy little moves you got going while you're doing it too. That's awesome. Thank you.
It works.
Well, thank you. It's a beautiful song. I was, thrilled to be a part of this. And I didn't know a lot about Paul prior to this, so it was a treat. Kathleen and I were talking about before. It's such a fun thing to find a whole mountain of new music. It's incredible. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
If I can just tell a quick story, because when we asked Ben to join, Ben was like, I don't know, Paul's a better guitarist, but man, you killed that. So I don't know what
Yes,
you're
you
talking
did.
about.
Well, thank you. That's practice.
Yeah,
practiced.
no, I bet. Well, so let's see, Ben, what are you up to these days? You doing some touring?
I am doing some touring. Well, I'm home for the rest of the year. So this year has been a lot of fun. I was on the road. I'll add it up, but I think it's about 7.5 months. I was on the road, and then now I'm taking a little break to the end of the year, and I almost don't recognize this place.
Oh,
Gotta spend some time at home, right? So if there's anybody in Ohio or close to Ohio, check Ben out. You can find him there. Yeah.
well, I just want to say he rolled up to the Edwards Opera House in his little van, which was super cool. He's outfitted this van. This guy lives on the road, and when he's not playing music, he's out hiking somewhere. He's pretty cool, making it work musician. So kudos to you, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well done. Well done. So what do you have for us tonight?
Well, I think I'll do a couple songs for you. I'll do kind of a bluesy number, and then called Don't I Know, and then a song called Company.
Awesome. All right. See you soon.
So this song, Don't I Know, I wrote this in Missouri. You left me in the cold where I could learn my lesson. You left me in the cold where I could die. Then you found me in the morning. I was second guessing. It could be the end of me at your side. And don't I know, don't I know, don't I know, don't I know. Will you cover me in kisses when you hear I'm leaving? You cover me in kisses when I go. That's quite the show. Let me know when think you're grieving. But then you smiled in the mirror when I hit the road. And don't I know, don't I know, don't I know, don't I know. Where the whispers in the wind, they say you're hurting. Those whispers in the wind, they say you're fine. It depends on who you're playing when they raise the curtain, 'cause it's only a character that's mine. And don't I know, don't I know, don't I know, don't I know. Someone else wants to be in the stream out there. Sugar sure is sweeter when you're sharing honey. Oh, that sugar sure is sweeter when it's free. I've been short on sugar and I'm bleeding money, and that sugar's being shared with more than me. And don't I know, don't I know, don't I know, don't I know. All right. It's easier to notice from a mile away. It's easier to notice from above. Ups and downs, rounds and rounds will keep you busy, but getting busy ain't the same as having love. And don't I know, don't I know, don't I know, don't I know, and don't I know, don't I know, don't I know, don't I know. All right. I wanted to see these comments. It's it's great that all these people are tuned in. And Matthew, I saw that you said someone was dancing around to Zwi's songs. That's awesome. I have too many screens open over here. Also, you don't know, but I was texting, my friend was texting me, and they sent me a picture of the Terminator, like a moving one with his eyes glowing. So that's open on one of my screens. So I'm playing to you guys and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I just thought I'd let you know that. But I'm going to do a song now called Company, and then I'll keep this ball moving. Company is a song I wrote for my siblings and my family when we couldn't be next to each other. So I'm the oldest of 7 and really close to all my siblings. And so this is a song that letting them know that everything will be okay. And I think it still holds up. We go through a lot of heartache, but we surround ourselves with good people, we'll be okay. Spring is softly singing, you don't hear a thing. Your head it's underwater, and you chose right now to drink. I'll sit here with you, brother, I'll sit here if you need. We don't have a lot to do, and I could use the company. Dreams are softly fading, took the train to the next town. It's hard to keep your chin up when the dreams aren't around. I'll sit here with your sister, I'll sit here if you need. We don't have a lot to do, and I could use the company. In sorrow, maybe dragging muddy feet across the floor. But times like these, you and me find what we're living for. And until he gets to leaving, come and goes, pull up a seat. You need to remember that you haven't lost our love. The children may have left the nest, but it's home they still think of. I'll sit here with your mother, I'll sit here if you need. We don't have a lot to do, and I could use the company. Them callous hands ain't working, dusty boots are now clean. Don't be sad that you shut the shop or you close that cash machine. I'll sit here with your father, I'll sit here if you need. We don't have a lot to do, and I could use the company. In sorrow, maybe dragging muddy feet across the floor. But times like these, you and me find what we're living for. And until he gets to leaving, come and goes, pull up a seat. Don't forget the sunshine, don't shy from the rain. Right now maybe storming, but them birds will sing again. I'll sit here with your friend, I'll sit here if you need. We don't have a lot to do, and I could use the company. Yeah, we don't have a lot to do, and I could use the company. Said we don't have a lot to do, and I could use the
the company.
Good timing from the dog.
So
I love it.
Matthew's little baby son Sasha has additional questions about the dog apparently. So so you're gonna have to settle that offline.
Yeah.
But-
And I was supposed to introduce mine, but she's disappeared from the couch. So apparently the dogs were getting a lot of interest here.
Yeah, mine's surprisingly being quiet for the moment. But Ben, my God,
Love it so much.
Oh, thank you.
I
love
love that
doing it.
company song.
doing
I
it.
just
that's a great song.
That's one I've been listening to a little bit. I have CD. Everyone should get those CDs. Reach out to all these people and get their work because it's really something else. So
Now, I know a lot of people don't have CD players, but trust me, if it's that time of year where everybody sort of reminds you that streaming distribution is not great for musicians, and so CDs, buying music, buying their merch really helps. So please check them out. I mean, go ahead and follow them. We all need the algorithm.
Well, we can always do with more friends. So come on.
yes.
That's right. But Ben, always so grateful that you jumped in.
Oh, my pleasure.
said
Thanks
yes.
for thinking of me. Thank you
Oh,
very much.
are you kidding?
Hey,
everybody-
and did you know he's headed off to Ireland?
Yeah. So come visit me early. I'm heading to Ireland in January. I'm not living there, so I'll be back. Don't worry.
Oh, she's frozen completely. Okay, she's back.
She was just shocked. That's all. She
She
was
was
just shocked.
shocked. Yeah, but
Where was
first
my
tour
invite?
in Ireland. Yeah, right.
That's exactly. I love Ireland, and I need to go back. So
I've never been. Very, very excited. So if anybody else has recommendations, throw them in the comments. Let's hear.
where are you going in Ireland?
All over. Dublin, Killarney, Galway.
I've got some
Galway?
Good, Galway. I've got some good tips.
Fantastic. Oh, she's frozen again. Okay, there she is. Okay.
She doesn't want to share the tips. I see how it is.
I'm gonna keep Ireland all to myself. No, that's not true. Ben, I'll send you some stuff. But thank you.
My pleasure.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Always great to hear you. So, next we have Lea Morris, who is an incredible performer. Lea is actually in Germany, and so she is also not with us live right now because it's about 2 a.m. in Germany. And as much as she wanted to join us, it was going to be very difficult for her to do that. So she has sent in some videos, but I think you will understand again why we've invited these particular performers. Lea is a force of nature, and so I'm really excited to show you. We're excited to show you the video. Kathleen, any?
No, I'm very excited to share this.
Yeah,
So-
right. No, she has seen it. So, all right. So here is Lea Morris with Paul's song "The Line."
If I make my way to heaven, I'll ask St. Peter, please to let me in. If he calls 8 and I got 7, I'll say I did my best. Surely she who hasn't sinned. 'Cause all day long I try to walk the line. Usually I find it's hard. And all day long I try to keep my mind from getting me in trouble all the time. feet. I'll turn around and walk right back the way I came, 'cause I would not accept that as my fate. There's not a soul alive who hasn't made a few mistakes. All day long I try to walk the line. Usually I find it's hard. All day long I try to keep my mind from getting me in trouble all the time. How come everything I like to do is bad for you? How come everything I try to say gets twisted and taken the wrong way? All day long I try to walk the line. Usually I find it's hard. All day long I try to keep my mind from getting me in trouble all the time. From getting me in trouble all the time. This is a song called Troubles the Water. Somewhere way back along the line, someone turned some water into ice and never told so about what I done, but he knew damn well his time had come. Troubles the water, troubles the water. Lord, just open the sky and let the rain begin. Troubling the water is your brother Manson. Jesus went down to Galilee. He said, "Come on, boys, you can follow me." The sea gets to rockin', it'll test your faith, and we'll see if you can walk out among the waves. Troubles the water, troubles the water. Lord, just open the sky and let the rain begin. Troubling the water is your brother Manson. Pretty little girl with an empty glass ain't the first in line. She won't be the last. It's funny and think about other people's pain, 'cause one man's thirst is another man's gain. Troubles the water, troubles the water. Lord, just open the sky and let a drop fall in. Troubling the water is your brother Manson. Oh, say, can't you see? This ain't one of them things that Jesus gonna fix, 'cause he don't do math or politics. Somebody said our Father's got it all in his head. Won't you help me, Jesus, just make a stand? Now I lay me down to sleep. I say a little prayer for those who eat with their dull dark eyes turned to the sky, through a throat so parched can't even cry. Trouble's the water, trouble's the water. Lord, just open the sky and let the rain begin. Trouble ain't the water, it's your brother man's sin. Trouble ain't the water, it's your own damn sin. No, it ain't the water. So I got one more tune for this set, and it's been a complete pleasure to be part of this event today. And it's a beautiful thought to consider that when I'm gone, maybe somebody will keep playing my tunes too. So with all my heart to Paul, to his family, and to those who love him and love his music, very grateful to be here. This is a song called Something. You know, the sky is still beautiful, the plants are still growing, the bugs and the birds and all the good things are still happening, still thriving in many places. And in a lot of ways, things are not as I would have them be. And so when I become aware of that, I ask myself the question, okay, so what am I going to do about it? And the answer to the question is something. Somebody ought to do something. Someone ought to bring that girl back home. She's out here on her own. Midnight corner confrontations ain't my kind of situation. Oh no. She's out here on her own. And after all, maybe she's fine, 'cause I see her out here all the time. And after all, what do I know? What do I know? I told my pastor to say a prayer or something, 'cause these disasters are messing around with my faith. He said, get on your knees and wait. There's wars, depression, there's home foreclosures, there's cute white bears and northern exposure. Oh no, 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 no. You try telling them to wait. Say after all, one of these days they'll see their Savior face to face. And after all, what do I know? What do I know? Everybody don't look now, they talk about the whole thing going down in a heaven basket. Hey, wait a minute, man, before you make my casket. I know that sometimes it don't look good, don't you think somebody would, if anybody would? I don't know whatever they could. I think somebody ought to do something.
Thanks so much. My name is Lea Morris, and both of my original tunes are on my new album, Ordinary Magic. Hopefully I'll hear from you. Check out my website. Say hello. I'd love to be connected. Take care.
Lea Morris.
Wow.
I mean, just incredible.
My favorite part was when she kicked up her leg as she was giving it some business. You know,
that's
good for
right.
her.
Yeah.
There was
I mean,
so much going on there.
So much going on. And, you know, I put this in the chat backstage, which was like, Lea has inspired me to start learning how to loop again, but this time maybe without falling on my face, because looping is not for the faint-hearted, but man, what a
Well, she's got
performance.
it down.
Oh.
That is for sure. You froze again, my friend. All right, well, let me carry on for a second. I'll move.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go.
It's just going to be like this all night. Weather is weather.
Yeah. Well, we're down to our last performer, so
are.
maybe we should take a break just for a second and call out Matthew, right, for all
Yeah.
the work he's done. And
Absolutely.
each of these performers has been working a little bit with Matthew, I think,
Yeah.
and Jillian. And anyway, I just can we just put this up for a second? Okay. So Matthew does video stuff, and everything in the videos you've seen tonight he did, and he's watching with Sasha, who's talking about all the dogs that he's hearing and seeing on the screen. Mine is not back there yet. Oh yeah, they're in the back there.
Mine's watching from
There.
over there. So
Okay. So anyway, big thanks to Matthew, and
Yeah.
and now we go on to Kipyn.
So Kipyn, coming and hailing from Frederick, Maryland. Is that right? Did I get it right?
Well, she's in Frederick now, but I think she was, well, I know she did a music degree in West Virginia. I saw her play 10 years ago or so and was very taken by that voice, and can't wait for you all to hear it. So
That's right. So without further ado, we were going to go to Kipyn, who's covering Paul's First Robin of Spring.
If I heard you at my window, I would ask you not to go, and I'd say please, 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 won't you take me on your wings and fly me high like the first robin of spring. In the morning sky I would listen to you sing, 'cause you take me away from here. If I saw you at my doorstep, I would beg you not to go, and I'd say please, 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 won't you take me on your wings and fly me high like the first robin of spring. In the morning sky I would listen to you sing, 'cause you take me away from here, as you take me away from here. if I met you as a stranger, would I know you in that place? Would I say, please, 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 won't you take me on your wings and fly me high like the first robin of spring? In the morning sky I would listen to you sing, 'cause you take me away from here, as you take me away from here, as you take me away from here, as you take me away from here.
Kipyn. Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
that was
I was like
fabulous.
listening to the song.
I know.
You know, I've always loved that song, and this is great to find out Pat is Paul's mom, that he wrote it for his grandmother, and I think that's special. But what I love about this song has always been one of my favorites, but you somehow managed to take that song and also, like, the second I heard you play it, I was like, oh, that's definitely Kipyn playing that song. Like, there's
Cheers,
something.
thank you.
Yeah, no, it's something just so beautiful. It sits perfect for you. So.
Yeah, it's fun riff on the front of that too. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It challenged me to play it. I was like, oh, yeah, thanks, Paul. Thanks
Yeah.
for the
He's-
learning moment. And
I
I didn't
find
mean to
that-
wear the same shirt as the video, but I did.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
We really just wanted it to look like you had done that just now.
There you go. Yeah, wasn't yeah.
Yeah.
I had different hair a moment ago, but it's fine. You can't tell. No one will know now. No one will know.
That's right. We never had this conversation.
Well, I'm so excited to have you a part of this.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's an
it's
honor to
been
be here. Thank you.
been fun to watch you grow as a performer, and now, you know, you're like, apparently you're teaching and all kinds of things, so that's really awesome. I'm glad to know that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Being a musician is fun. It's a lot of things, but yeah, being a musician is for sure fun. Yeah, I'm over here in Frederick right now. I'm teaching and I'm writing, I'm producing some stuff from my garage. My garage.
Nice.
Garoffice. I love that.
Garoffice. Ophage. Garoffice. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. How, I have to ask, because I think, you know, there's been a lot of comments. So you also just, well, congratulations, you have a new baby.
Thank
How's
you,
How's that all
yes.
going?
Oh,
with
it's
the,
going
with
great.
Music and
Yeah, it's going great. Yeah,
Awesome.
the hours in which I make music are now from about 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. and
Right.
that's about what I get.
That's-
And so I have to make sure I hit the schedule send button on the emails so they don't come all through at 4 a.m. And bother people while they're sleeping. But yeah, no, it's going okay. It's going great. And our children are happy, healthy. Just we're so lucky. They're
That's awesome.
amazing. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
that's great.
fantastic.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
I
asking.
know that, you know, trying to just be a person with kids is hard, but musician too. So, yeah, I get it.
Oh my goodness, yes, trying to do anything. We tried to schedule a visit with someone the other day, and it took us it's like a month down the line to try to find a date to get together. Okay, cool, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Well, Kipyn, go ahead and keep playing us some music.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's such a neat thing to be able to be, well, to have been included in this project. And the neat thing about connecting with other songwriters and their songs is that, there's so many common themes just in songs in general and songwriting, but I loved the content. I really loved the choices that Paul made, the things that he chose to write about. And I'm always, I'm a songwriter, so I'm always looking for the song, I'm always looking for the thing. And I'm like, wow, he really depicted, exactly what he was intending to there. It's just neat to hear the songcraft. And
Yes.
something that this song has in common with First Robin of Spring, the song I'll share with you now, is this idea of if I met you as a stranger. So that third verse, the idea that we can know each other. We do kind of know each other, even though we don't. This concept that we really are all together in this whole thing, right? Being alone is an illusion, and loneliness is a very real thing. But you know what I mean, the idea. But I loved that the third verse in my song and the third verse in his song could be they could almost exchange. So
Awesome.
so I'll share this one with you. This is called Deliver.
The shelf is bare. Find a way to keep on giving. No source of air. Find a way to keep on living. Oh, this seems impossible, illogical, unfathomable. Like swimming against the river. Oh, this seems impossible, illogical, unfathomable. But somehow we deliver. Tear your shirt, find the wound, stop the bleeding. Touch me deeply, find my heart, and start it beating. Oh, this seems impossible, illogical, unfathomable. Like swimming against the river. Oh, this seems impossible, improbable, unattainable. But somehow we deliver. See yourself in another's face. There's a mirror. Wipe the dirt and shine the glass. Make it clearer. Oh, this seems impossible, illogical, unfathomable. Like swimming against the river. Oh, this seems impossible, improbable, unattainable. But somehow we deliver.
Yeah, so there's this kind of idea that we do see each other, don't we? We sometimes go about our days and we don't. Right? We're staring at our phones or staring at our coffee or staring at our work. But we really are here all together, and hope we can all come together on that idea pretty soon. It seems like we're just so isolated lately. But yeah, I loved that line in the song that Paul wrote for his grandmother. And the song that I'll share with you now is a song that I had another honor to actually write this one with a friend of mine who had sort of commissioned me in a way to write a song to commemorate, well, a song in memory of her mother. So, Paul, of course, wrote First Robin of Spring, and so it's a commemorative tune, and here we are in a commemorative evening, and I'll share a commemorative song as well. So this is a song that I originally wrote for my friend Sarah's mom, Rebecca Fowler. I'll do it in tune for you. So I usually dedicate this to the memory of Rebecca Fowler, and we'll dedicate it to the memory of Paul Koors tonight as well. Thanks for having me tonight, folks. Thanks for putting all this together. What a beautiful event. What beautiful music. I've been running now, heading straight on into the unknown. Oh, it's strange how mystery's hands can build the walls of stone that keep me out from answers within. Where did you go? Where have you been? Was that your voice upon the wind, saying there's nothing standing in your way, and it's open air, and you're free to fly. I know you're gonna be okay, and in time your soul will dance across the sky. Tears coming down, heavy and slow, like a summer rain. Oh, it's strange how memories give and take away the pain. The love that you taught, the love that you gave. This moment is yours, never hesitate, no. Don't let it go to waste. And there's nothing standing in your way, and it's open air, and you're free to fly. I know you're gonna be okay, and in time your soul will dance across the sky. I know someday that I'll trace the path you travel down, 'cause transformation is the fate of every living thing. I think of you each time my eyes are blessed to land upon a swallowtail on the wing. Friends come around, ready to shoulder up our grief. Oh, it's strange how suffering's end can offer some relief. Yeah, there are some things we can't overcome. Your body was just a setting sun, but your journey is just begun. And there's nothing standing in your way, and it's open air, and you're free to fly. I know you're gonna be okay, and in time your soul will dance across the sky, yeah, across the sky.
Kipyn.
Wow.
Thanks, y'all.
So
Thank you so
nice.
much.
That song.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for listening.
Oh,
Beautiful.
my
Thanks for
gosh.
tuning in, everybody at home.
Yeah, I think well, thank you, Kipyn. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
For
Thank
an
you, guys.
incredible performance. We're gonna bring everybody in, who I can see backstage. So here we come.
Ha.
Yeah. Hi. I don't know if Ben's gonna join us again, but
There he is.
there he is. All right. So hi everyone. welcome in. Usually this is usually where we all kind of go, wow.
Okay, I want to do a few things right here. Matthew, raise your hand there, Matthew. Matthew's your video guy. He's been doing it all behind the scenes with Jillian. Jillian got all this together and has been working with Matthew and the artists. And a big shout out to Matthew. He's been spending a lot of time on this. Yay. Thank
Can I
you
just
so
say
much.
what an absolute joy it is to work with all of these extraordinary musicians. And this song that's coming up, I know maybe there's more to say about other things first, but I've been sort of in tears working with this, the beauty and the devastation of this song and the intense beauty and of the voices of these musicians and just the skill level,
Yeah.
I'm not a musician myself. I've always loved working with musicians, and this is why. It's just extraordinary.
So what Matthew's talking about is what you're about to see, and I'm super excited about this. This was the live stream was something that came out of COVID. We were going to do this live, and we couldn't do it live. And by the way, Tony here is with a family. People don't know who Tony is. Thank you, Tony, for giving a wave. He's Uncle Tony, as far as I understand, and he's been helping with the foundation. He's been helping us from day one. I mean, he was the first one I approached about doing this, and it's been spectacular. And then, Liz, I want to say to you, backstage, we were able to see your face as these songs were coming up, and I was so touched by having you back there because, you were singing along, and it was just a beautiful thing. So thank you for coming backstage for us. And shoot, I lost my train of thought. Where was I headed, Jillian? Tell me. You take over
First,
for a second.
let me just also say, hi, Sasha. Sasha's the one who's been asking about the puppies all
Hi,
night.
Sasha.
And, that's
My
Sasha.
puppies are behind me, like here on the floor, but you can't really see them very well.
Right. And Sasha's also very well versed with the Paul music because his mom was on the show a couple years ago too, Tracy Potocnik. So, we're really, I have to say again, thank you. This is, like Kathleen says, 4 years. We kind of have this thing. I can't tell you how incredible it is to be able to sort of ask musicians and have them all say yes. I mean, it's just sort of amazing. And these musicians have just been absolutely wonderful to work with and consummate professionals. I think that so we keep alluding to the next thing, but I will say I'll talk about that in a minute. But before we do that, is there anything else anybody? This is our chance to sort of say anything before we end the night. So
I just want to say how great it is to see Liz.
Yeah. Well, this is also the first time that we've been able to have the family involved in the actual live stream, so we're really.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
It's
glad
been
to
a
get to
real
share them.
treat.
Just technology's going to betray me all night. That's what's going to happen. So thanks for hanging out. Okay. Oh,
I just want to say thank you for everybody. I just want to say thank you for everybody.
Oh, I think we have a weird echo happening, but
Yeah, I
Tony-
think we have a lag here, but I just want to thank you for everybody to do such a wonderful job. Julian's, Catherine, Matthew, and all the musicians. Yeah. I just want to thank you for everybody to do such a wonderful job.
It's nice to hear it actually in echo, but but thank you very, very much. There's the dog. There's Liz's dog.
There's Evie's here.
Oh, we have dogs.
Yeah, we love this. And cats. Oh, hi.
Oh, how cute.
Hello.
Come here, baby.
Oh boy. Love that.
Oh. Something like that.
Hey, buddy.
Now you're on the live stream.
Mine are
And
all
also
letters.
to thank Tony. Tony has done so much work on this. So Tony gets the gold medal. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah.
So for people who don't know, we put up a link for the SoundCloud for Paul's songs. He has 2 CDs that he was able to finish, and those are available. There we go. So if you don't know about his music, go out and find it. It's spectacular, and we're lucky to have it, and we're lucky that we can keep doing this to share the music. The idea is to get it in performers' sets, so you go out and put it in your set. Talk about Paul. Talk about, songwriting and what it means to you to do something like this. And also, the greatest gift, I think, is, Jillian, you said this one time, and someone said it here tonight. The idea that
songwriting and what it means to you to do
whoa, we're doing
Hang
it
on.
again. What's
I got
happening?
it.
Okay. Anyway, it's a greatest gift to have your songs go on after you're gone, and it's lovely that they're in your sets now. Play them, talk about them.
Yeah. I see that that we want to just give a minute, if we can, for Pat and Paul to join us. And so if you're watching, click that link I sent you again so that you can come in and say something to everybody. But before, while we wait, I would just say again, thank you, Ben, Zwi, Kipyn, and Lea, who's in Germany, and Justice. I mean, I think, we really enjoy this every year. It's always something really special, something really nice, and the musicians are just always amazing. While we wait for them, I'm also going to say, so let me say this about the last thing that you're about to see. So as you see, Paul's music can be found on SoundCloud. There were 2 released albums that were studio albums, and the family just released 2 demo albums. Was it this year? It was this year. Last year. Thank you.
I can't remember.
Yeah. What is time, really?
What
okay,
is
so
time?
last year, released 2 of Paul's demo albums, and so if you're new here, or even if you've been here, we always end this stream with a compilation of the entire group playing one of Paul's songs together, and this is where Matthew's magic really, really, truly shines, and I get to mix all these great voices and sort of arrange it, and it's always fun. This one was especially fun because it's not a recorded album, so we got to do a lot of things on it, so Pat and Paul, thank you very much. And we're sorry that you can't log back in to say hello, but thank you very much. So this song, we really had a lot of fun with it. This is also the first time the performers are seeing this. They haven't seen or heard their work. I also want to say that this year has been an interesting year, and these performers literally threw this together in the last week, and Matthew edited it in the last week, and literally just we were fine-tuning it this morning. So we are
Delighted. We are so happy. Come on back, Jillian.
I'm
Like
back.
we finish each other's sentences. It's
There
amazing.
she is.
I don't even know what you said.
You said we are, and I said delighted, because we absolutely are delighted. Yes.
So without further ado, unless there's any last words. Okay.
You guys are in for a treat.
I think we're gonna go for it. So here is my dogs now. Here is this 2024 live stream performers cover of "Into the Fire" by Paul Koors.
As I sit in the shell of this broken down house, blood in my hair and dust in my mouth. Look at what's left of my home and my heart.
saw it all right from the start.
And you know you can't go back, so you brace for one last chance to attack.
I'm going one more time into the fire. And I'm going one more time into the fray. I'm going one last time to that place without a name. And I hope I make it home okay.
As I sit on the edge of this rusty old bed, wine on my breath and war in my head,
I look at what's left of my heart and my home, and look for the strength to ignite these old bones. And you know you can't go back, so you brace for one last chance to attack.
I'm going one more time into the fire. I'm going one more time into the fray.
I'm going one last time to that place without a name. And I hope I make it home okay.
No, you can't go back, so you brace for